Barakati Awashai, Barakati Hawa, Barakati Awashai, Barakati Hawa, Barakati Awashai. First and foremost, I want to give all praises going on to the Hawa, Bashem Yawashai, Bashem Rakakodash. Double honors apostles and elders of Great Millstone, peace and salutation to you, beloved Akim, that is pushing his word in sincerity and truth, with humiliation all across the four winds. To you, I salute. This is the brother Desire one back to you with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemashai. And I want to get into a brief lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemashai. Because pretty much all this liberty and wickedness from this woman ain't gonna be tolerating in the kingdom of heaven, our kingdom. Alright, you're gonna be put back, alright, in your right place, alright, under the authority of the man. Okay, this wicked shit ain't gonna be tolerated in our kingdom. Alright, you know, you wanna be bitches, harlots, and prostitutes. Alright, this kind of behavior is not gonna be tolerated. Okay, alright, that's why the elders say these kind of women like this can be liquefied on the left and on the damn right. Alright, you know, as you know, for the last couple of days, you know, in the news, the storylines is this past couple, Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson. Now she feels some type of way because he cheated, alright, or because of infidelity, or they would call it, alright. But you know, at the end of the day, polygamy is out of the holy scriptures, and this society, you know, ain't accepting that. Day before, a man have one woman, but you know, when a woman has multiple men, it's okay for a man to accept that. You see, this is a wicked, upside down, perverse, wicked ass society. Alright, and this type of behavior is not gonna be tolerated in the kingdom of Yahweh Shai. You alright? Okay, y'all gonna be put back under the right order. And what's that order? Let's find the order. Alright, let's get the order. 1 Corinthians 11:1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am a Mashiach. Now I praise you, brethren, that you remember me in all things and keep the ordinances, the order as I delivered them to you. But I would have ye know that the head of every man is Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Mashiach is power. Alright, that's the order. You women are beneath us. You know, at the end of the day, you know, this society, you know, they look down on polygamy. But polygamy is a part of our culture. It's a part of our culture. Alright, polygamy. You had men in times past. Alright, you had men in times past. Righteous men. But had many women. You know, many wives. Look at King David. This Gideon. Just to name a few. And there's so much more. And Gideon had 70 sons of his body begotten. For he had many wives. Gideon had many wives. Alright. The scripture says many. Alright. Okay. It ain't but exact number. It says many. Alright. At the end of the day. So, hey. You know, they talk about infidelity. Hey, a man got have many wives. Alright, ain't nothing wrong with that. Alright, once they are his own. But we know in this society it's so wicked right now. These women are tainted. Alright, these women are tainted. Alright, they riding the court carousel. They have many husbands. Alright, so that's a wicked ass society. Alright, but we know it ain't accepted, and it's for us in this day and time ain't expedient for us. But if you get a good woman and she doing her part, reverence and respect, she respect you. Alright, she doing her part as a woman. Hey, you know, why you need to go there looking for, you know, right now at this juncture, these women out here, we ain't got no respect. If your woman, she making sure you know, she give you the box on time, she washing your clothes, She taking care of the house. She doing her role. What the hell you gonna look for other woman for? Especially in this time. You might desire it, but for me, I ain't gonna do it in this time because guess what? They ain't expedient. He ain't worth it. Because these women are fucked up in the head. They're delusional. Alright, and a lot of these women are gonna get destroyed in these times. They're gonna get destroyed, babe. I think there's one. Let me get this other one. Give me a minute. Get this other one, right? This 2 Samuel 5 and 12 to 13, it says, And David perceived that the Lord had established him king over Israel, and that he had exalted his kingdom for his people Israel's sake. And David took him more concubines and wives out of Jerusalem, after he was come from Hebron, and there were yet sons and daughters born to David. He took up more sons and more concubines and wives out of Jerusalem. Was he wicked for this? Was he wicked? All right. Pretty much, we understand the account what he did with Uriah the Hittite. He put him on the front line to get killed, and he committed adultery with the man's wife. That was one of his major sins. All right, because when you commit adultery, that's something you should be put to death by, according to scriptures. When you're reading Leviticus 20 and 13 in the law, you see. But this word perception, all right, they talking about man. When a man or more than one woman, ain't nothing wrong with that. Once he messing with another woman, ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, Solomon had 1,000 wives. His sin was when he followed after the gods of those women. That's what's his sin, follow after the gods. You see, but this world perception is wicked. But right here, you see that? Don't mind that look right there. That's a damn demon on the left. All that luck, like the scripture say, let's get it and let's get precept. This is Proverbs 6 and 24. Let me start at verse 20. It says, this in the GNT, right? It says, warning against adultery. All right, son, do whatever your father tells you and never forget what your mother taught you. Keep their words with you always, locked in your heart, your mind. Their teaching will lead you when you travel, protect you at night, and advise you during the day. Their instructions are a shining light. Their correction can teach you how to live. It can keep you from bad women, from the seductive words of other man's wives. These scriptures. Don't be tempted by their beauty. Don't be trapped by their flirting eyes. Yeah, people like her. All right, people like her. That's why the scriptures say that. Let me. I can come back to that, right? I can come back to that. Don't mind those eyelids, boy. Don't mind that eyelids. This is Proverbs, Sirach 26, Ecclesiasticus 26 and 9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. You see that? You can see she proud. Staring her down, look like what appears to be a BBL. All right. This what you pushing, promoting. Women online are planning a mass cheat first campaign in response to Clay cheating on Megan Thee Stallion. We will be cheating on our men tonight for Meg. I even see where you had people, trying to cast spells on Clay Thompson, but that's how wicked this society is. For this damn hoe. This damn promiscuous high body count damn hoe. You see? It says, let's go back to Proverbs 6 and Proverbs 6 and 23. Their instructions are a shining light. This is GNT. Their correction can teach you how to live. It can keep you away from bad women, from the seductive words of other men's wives. All right, seductive words of other man's wife. You see what she want to do? She promoting to cheat before the man cheat. Don't be tempted by their beauty. Don't be trapped by the flirting eyes. The same thing the scripture says. Alright, in the book of Sirach, a man can hire a prostitute for the price of a loaf of bread, but adultery will cost him all that he has. Alright, don't allow these women to trap you, boy. You know, they wicked in this day and time. A lot of them are gonna get judged, boy. You know, alright, a lot of them are gonna get judged, boy. You know, promoting these wicked kind of freaking mindset, boy. Alright. It says Megan Thee Stallion fans are now trying to put curse on Klay Thompson for allegedly cheating. You see that? You see how wicked these women is, boy? That's how wicked these women is, boy. You know, that's why a lot of them is gonna get destroyed, boy. You see that? That's how wicked these women is. You know? Don't mind these damn hoes, harlots, and whores and bitches, boy. It could cost you. You know, but at the end of the day, hey, Salakia, right? This type of behavior in our kingdom, this is not, ain't no independent woman bitches getting on them chariots. No, sir. Okay? Attention, all hot girls. We will all be cheating on our men tonight for Meg. Even when you lead a man to water, he still won't drink. Cheat first. You see that? See what she's promoting? Wickedness. Alright? Wickedness. Alright? When a man cheat and a woman cheat, is two different things. Alright? They're so dumb. Every time they sleep with a man, they don't know they take on the DMA, they retain the DMA and all they lovers. Alright? That's why you think a lot of these women so delusional out here. Michael Camerism, they can't pay a bond. Alright? They don't know. Jumping on dick to dick, riding the carousel, that's what has happened. You know? Woman like them probably ain't get no man. You know? Just for being a damn hoe. You see, in this day and time. Okay, but judgment coming though. Judgment coming. Let me get two precepts to show you something, right? This Jeremiah 30. And I want to bring out a point. 30 and 5. For thus said the Lord, power. We have heard the voice of trembling and of fear and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail a child. Whether do I see every man with his hands on his loin as a woman in travail? All faces are turned into paleness. So niggas gonna be bitching out here like friggin' woman in labor. You know, if the man can be in this kind of state, how much more the woman who ain't gonna have no covering that time? How much more? Alright, niggas gonna be bitching. Alright, when the time of Jacob's trouble, when you read on the verse 7, it's gonna be hell out here for Jake. Alright, then let me get this other one right before I get out of here, right? If niggas can be bitching, how much more the woman? Alright. The second Ezra 15 and 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Alright. Pretty much when all hell broke loose off here, it gonna be anarchy. A lot of civil unrest, famine, pestilence. It's gonna be crazy out here. And guess what? All these women like these, there's gonna be a target. Women like these who ain't have no covering is gonna be a target. And if the men gonna be afraid, who's supposed to be the covering the head in that time? How much more you flicking woman? How much more you woman? Alright, cause that kind of behavior, this kind of behavior ain't gonna be tolerated in our kingdom. You don't gonna come on those chariots or get pinned up as no independent damn woman. The Lord gonna humble your woman in that day. You see? Alright? If the man gonna be afraid, how much more your woman? You're in plenty problem. You know, promoting wicked ass shit. You see? But yeah, man, this kind of behavior ain't gonna be accepted in our kingdom. You see? But I just want to bring out your spirit and Bobby up and Shemashai. Shalom.